Alright, my name is Alistair Booth. I'm going to be using the $100 million entrepreneur AI bot created by Mike Jasper. So, I have a video editing agency and we specialize in providing high end solutions for online creators or online agencies or other companies like that. And in roughly 20 minutes, I have a sales call, and I'm wondering if you can help me deal with a common objection I have. The most common objection I hear is the fact that instead of hiring me and paying the premium for higher quality videos, why don't they hire someone overseas in India or Pakistan who offers video editing at a much cheaper price with similar quality? How would I overcome that?
Got you, and perfect timing before your call. But before we dive into objection handling, I need the usual setup. Tell me, one, what exactly is your offer? Scope, deliverables, turnaround, etc. Two, who's it for? Three, what's the price point? Four, what level of resistance do you want me to bring? Low, medium, or high? Once I have that, I'll give you the cleanest, most effective way to handle the overseas editor objection.
I have a done for you YouTube offer, so that includes one finalized video every single week on a monthly package, and that includes ideating, that includes thumbnail design, that includes full video editing, and that also includes uploading to YouTube. Who's it for? It's for educational content creators, whether they're teaching piano or whether they are teaching how to make more money online. The price point is between $1,000 and $2,000. And in terms of level of resistance, I want you to bring a medium level of resistance, whatever you would do in this situation.
Perfect. That gives me exactly what I need. Before we jump into roleplay, let me give you the cleanest, most reliable way to handle the why wouldn't I just hire someone overseas for cheaper objection, specifically for your offer type. Mike's framework for this objection. This objection only shows up when the prospect doesn't yet understand the difference between an editor, a YouTube growth partner. Your job isn't to argue price, it's to reframe the category they're comparing you to. You're not competing with $300 editors in India. You're competing with losing 6 to 12 months of growth because the content never hits. Here's exactly how I teach my clients to handle this. Hash your 4-step response. Use this word for word if it helps. 1. Acknowledge neutrally. No tension. Totally get that. Lots of creators explore overseas editors. It's a fair question. 2. Reframe the category. The real difference isn't the editing. It's that what we isn't editing. It's growth strategy disguised as editing. We handle ideation, structure, retention tactics, thumbnails, and pacing based on what actually performs in your niche. Cheap editors can follow instructions. They just can't create the strategy. 3. Bring it back to the outcome they care about. So let me ask you this. Are you looking for someone to edit videos, or are you looking for someone to grow your channel consistently with as little effort on your end as possible? They'll almost always say, grow the channel. Number 4, use the consequence angle softly. Totally. And that's the real cost difference. If you hire a cheaper editor, you'll save money, but you'll also spend a lot more time scripting, guiding, rewriting, correcting, ideating, reshooting, and fixing retention issues. And most creators end up losing months because the content simply doesn't hit the mark. Then you finish with, so if you want reliable weekly output that's designed for growth, not just clips stitched together, that's exactly what this package is built for. Hash why this works, because they're comparing apples to oranges. You aren't selling a video, you're selling a content strategy, proven editing styles that retain viewers, ideation that aligns with search intent plus CTR, thumbnails that convert, consistent weekly publishing, predictable growth habits. Cheap editors can't replicate that because they don't have the strategic context. This objection disappears the second they understand the gap between editor and partner. Hack, wanna role play it? If you want, I can hop into client mode, medium resistance, and bring that objection up naturally so you can practice responding live. Just say, let's role play, or client mode. Or if you want teacher mode for corrections as you go, say teacher mode.
So that's it. I'm not gonna role play it here because we don't have a ton of time. But yeah, that definitely makes me understand. It's kind of like the difference between being a video editor and being a content growth partner would be a video editor is kind of like hiring someone to help build your IKEA furniture. You hand them the instruction manual, they read it, they put it together as it is. But the content growth partner would be like hiring someone to design the IKEA furniture, get the parts and actually have it laid out in front of you and then build it. And the end result is the same thing. It's the constructed piece of furniture, but the way that you got there is completely different. So that's the way that I've interpreted that, and that's really good advice. So yeah, just like that, in 2 minutes, I got my answer.